So you can totally keep mourning gecko babies in with the adults, let them hatch in there, grow in there, and just kind of grow your colony from that point. And typically, if you're keeping them as pets, that's usually what people are doing, is just letting them hatch and live in that environment. I take the babies and sell them at reptile expos and such to other people who are interested in getting mourning geckos. So since I'm raising them to the point where I'm going to sell them, it's easier for me to remove them from the adult enclosure and raise them separately. The reason why is because eventually I'm going to have to catch those babies in little delis to sell them. And I don't want to have to catch them in an enclosure that has live plants growing in it that I have to shift around. The more I'm messing with this enclosure, the more likely it is that one of the adults is going to spook and run out. So pulling them out and raising them separately is kind of giving me a little bit more control as a breeder and a seller of the animals. Usually, I don't have to hunt down the babies in here to pull them out because, if I can show you here, I have all of these green tubes in the enclosures where the adults go to lay the eggs, usually. The green tubes are just floral tubes. If you search them online, you'll be able to find them and purchase them even in bulk. Normally what happens is an adult will lay eggs inside the tube because it's a safe and secure spot, which is where they want to lay their eggs. And then I'll just take the tube out and add it into my incubator to incubate outside of the enclosure. Then when the babies hatch, they're already in something separate. I don't have to do any hunting down, and I can add them into their little baby setup. That being said, the adults will still find any other small crack or crevice that they feel safe in, and they will lay their eggs there. So a lot of times with exoteras, they will like to lay their eggs kind of up towards the top of the enclosure here. And actually, if we look at the other mourning gecko setup, you'll see that these girls have recently found the hole up there and have laid a nice little egg for me. So I have another one I'll have to hunt eventually here. Or in other situations, like with my female electric blue day gecko, she considers this to be a safe spot to lay her egg. So that is why I don't keep the babies with the adults. It's just a personal preference thing. But of course, if anybody wants to keep them with the adults, there's absolutely no problem with that whatsoever.